Okay, good morning. Tuesday, January 13th. We had CPI this morning, essentially in line, market positive reaction so far. Some earnings in the banks are starting, JPM. Most of the indices are just kind of slightly up. And in terms of new catalysts, I don't see too much actionable, not really much exciting me here pre-market, but there's a few things to go over. So the JPM's earnings call is right now, and so far pretty much flat. I don't trade the banks too much on earnings, but if I do, JPM is usually one that is a decent mover. So we'll keep it on the back burner. I don't have any strategic plans with it yet, but probably would want to buy it with some good risk to reward, maybe a point or two, and see if you can get just like a move to move trade for a couple points. HYMC is a metal miner. Obviously stocks are in play here with silver and gold, which we'll get to here in a minute. Really nice breakout on the daily here, and maybe we get some extension here. I'd be looking for what we call, a rent along, where you might be looking for an overextension short a couple points higher, but you could take it long if it gives you a good pullback. So I'm open to both there at like 34, even a pullback to 32.50 for a long. And then if it gets overextended on the daily, probably another day or so, or if it gets up into like the mid to high 30s, would put a short on for that. Also, silver is looking real good for overextension fade. If this can get into 80, I mean, I would love to short this at 85. I don't know if it gets there. You might have to play around with it a little bit and see how the price action is at the open. But above 80, I'm really keyed in on this as probably one of the top opportunities of the month, and we'll put on risk there accordingly. I've done nothing with silver. We had some had like a decent, like if you thought this was overextension and you were in it, you got an overnight gap down of like 10%. That was okay. Really, it's been choppy though, and I'm kind of thankful I haven't done anything with it yet, and it's setting up pretty good. So I do want to be patient with that one. Also, CoreWeave. Yesterday I had some Goldman Sachs notes, an upgrade, and some comments on the company, and I think finished up the day about 14-15%. So this would be a really good 2-day VWAP setup for me if we get 88. If it gets above 90 and holds, I'd also be interested in longing. And I'll stick with the bias to the long side. I don't see the short setup there. So we'll see just a couple alerts if they get triggered on that. And Tesla yesterday, it's always in play. I don't have a catalyst behind it. There was a little bit of news out this morning, but there always seems to be. Just looking at the daily here, and a few days strong in a row. So we'll keep that as a possible trend trade. And see if we hold the trend, and looking at the 450 level as inflection. It's got to stay and hold above that for sure. And SNDK, I also am looking for a short, overextension short. I'm in this from yesterday. I'm happy to just swing this. I'm happy to take heat on it. I think that it probably does go through 400, and then that's like really the time to get in it or get more aggressive. The daily here, I think, really nice breakout from 250 area. Now up 150 points in a couple weeks. So definitely getting close. You want to kind of see that everyone wants the perfect setup, overextension, blow off top, but sometimes we haven't gotten that recently, and still otherwise some decent shorts. So I think you've got to be a little more open-minded to how you get involved in these. I'm happy to hedge this with calls and take heat on it, cycle through some shares, wait for the turn, and then hammer it. So that's it. A couple ideas that I would really put on risk, but otherwise pretty much a quiet day, and I'll risk there accordingly. Got any questions? Feel free to hop in the Discord at Hive Markets and join us.